That'll do for the time being. Do you recognise yourself in that picture?
So very exciting time, and it's going to it's going to be a very good time to make a lot of strange, large, new work. And you know, I'm very, very lucky.
I love the fact that everything is available, from film to digital to pinhole camera, you know, a shadow on a wall. People are kind of making images pretty much from using every kind of device, and it's all valid, all of it.
In terms of how much change we're experiencing at the moment, I think it's important to allow things to change and not try and hold on to keeping things as they were, or going back to how things were, or protecting things that no longer function so well. Thinking about institutions and thinking about you know, there being a lot more freedom for people to show what they want to show wherever they want to show it.
Basically putting human emotions and attributes onto animals or onto inanimate objects. So that's quite often where the humour lies.
One of the commissioned artists that I worked with on the project was a community theatre company called The Common Lot here in Norwich, and they created a series of rebel women blue plaques for the city. So these are women that we don't really know very much about, and yeah, I approached them and said, can I have one for Marianne North? And they said, yes, you can make it yourself, which will be installed somewhere in Hastings this summer.
I wouldn't say that they're characters. I would say that they're exaggerated aspects of myself, and sometimes the worst parts of myself.
But now there is opportunity. We just, as artists, we need to work hard. We need to expose ourselves. We need to not be shy about what we're doing. We need to understand that it's a business as well. It's not just painting, because it would be great if you can survive without it, but you have to deal with it. You have to be committed. You have to stick to deadlines. You have to be networking, and most of all, accept judgment and criticism.
Try and get something that has been intensely felt, a sensation that you can try and feed into this fabulous medium of paint, which is actually so difficult to get to work in the way you want it to work.
As an adult, the idea of needing to read a book with pictures in, you're considered a bit of a delinquent, maybe. I think we have quite a different relationship to graphic novels than the rest of Europe.
I like having my hands on the metal. I enjoy problem solving to do with techniques that I might be unfamiliar with. So for me, it is all about the making.
So bits of it are like mud, and other bits of it are, as the name implies, ironstone. So you can hit it with a large hammer, and it just it won't really do very much. But I like this because it's sort of got some kind of ancient quality about it. It's like it almost feels figurative. I don't know, like some strange sort of creature.
So I want them to be eaten, and I want them to be enjoyed as much in the eating as looking at them in the first instance. So that's important, that they taste nice.
Your imagination starts to wander, and you do start to think about what is going on. You see these people sort of most days and that, and you don't really know what's going on in their lives, but you get a slight glimpse and that, and then your mind starts to wander.
If you come up with a new event that involves us dressing up as something, it involves us doing some form of pub crawl, and it involves kind of, you know, an outdoor celebration of something, then we're all just like, bring it on, that sounds great.